Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thank you for joining me today. We have a festive show for you, so let's get started. First up, the fun continues at Country Kitchen SweetArt as Autumn teaches me how to decorate 3 more creative Halloween cupcakes. Decorating cupcakes is so much fun and it's relaxing, and you too can participate in her upcoming cupcake class. Then we do some shopping at the Monogram Shoppe, checking out their newest games and toys for kids. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
We are continuing our fall festive fun here at Country Kitchen SweetArt, and guess what? We are learning how to decorate the most beautiful and super creative cupcakes, and I'm so excited to be joined by Autumn Carpenter, the owner here. Hi, Autumn.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Thanks for coming here and making cupcakes with me today.
Yes, it's always so fun because each month you offer something different in your classes. So in addition to the cupcake classes, tell us about everything that you offer here.
Okay. We have cookie classes, and a lot of times we'll bring in guest demonstrators, like you've met with Amy before, and we have other guest demonstrators as well. We do a lot of cake decorating classes come the spring and the early winter in 2024.
Okay.
We have special events where we have a day of demos where we show, or a couple hours of demos, and have samples and all kinds of treats for people to taste. One of our biggest things during the holidays is our gingerbread, where we have gingerbread houses lined up for days, and every day there's a gingerbread class going on where we have candy lined up, and the kids just line up and load up their house, and all the mess is here and not at your house. And a huge variety of candy to choose from too, so that's always a fun one. We do kids classes and parties and group classes for adults as well that you can sign up and bring your friends if you want. So
Yeah, something for everyone.
Yes, for sure.
Awesome. So let's kick it off with some Halloween decorating. So what will we make first?
We are going to make these pumpkins. So we'll
right.
start with our orange buttercream icing. We've got a large round opening on our tip, and we're just going to start at the outer edge. Tap to attach the icing, and then make a swirl around the edge of the cupcake, and then start coming in towards the middle when to completely fill the cupcake. And we're going to be putting an adorable little face on. We want to make a smooth surface to pipe the face, so we'll just grab our cake cloth here, which is a super wonderful little tool that you just press into your icing. You can give a lot of pressure so that it gets rid of those wrinkles. And when there's no more wrinkles, we're ready to pipe the face.
Can we have this for our actual face? No.
Wish it worked.
Get rid of all the
wrinkles. And then we're going to pick up our black icing, which just has a very fine hole cut, and we'll pipe his face. I like to start with the eyes first, and you can be as creative as you want, just like you were carving your pumpkin at home. Make triangles, make circles, whatever you want to pipe. And as you're piping, you do not want to dig into the icing with your tip. You just want to be slightly above it.
Okay.
I'm going to make his little nose.
So mine has glasses.
Nice. That's a fun jack-o'-lantern. And I'm just filling in, going back and forth with the black icing. I outline first and then give it a fill in. Cute.
Okay, so that mouth, I feel like that's the hardest.
The mouth is tricky. I just try to think, where would a tooth be popping out?
Right.
Oh, that's good. Doesn't look like you're struggling.
Oh, good.
So outline, fill it, perfect. And then once you get that all filled in, we're going to add his pumpkin stem. And that's just a pretzel that we've broken into a little piece.
Yes.
And then we have 2 bags of green icing. One has a V-shaped tip, and it's a leaf tip. And then the other one's got a real tiny hole for the, what's that called, that swirly part of the pumpkin.
Yes.
So we'll pipe the stem first. So like I said, it's a V shape. You're gonna put one of the points and touch where the pretzel is and just give a squeeze. So make sure you have the point touching the pretzel, point it down, squeeze, stop pressure, and then pull.
That's beautiful. Okay, let's see if I can do it.
Very good.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna pipe your little swirl. And to make a nice swirl, I'm gonna touch and then lift up and squeeze and just kind of let it curl on its own.
Oh, wow. Listen, we're getting all the tips here. Okay, so you go up.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, wow.
Okay, very nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. So these, of course, you can do so many fun faces with.
Yes, our Halloween jack-o'-lantern. Okay, moving on to the next.
All right.
Okay, Autumn, the next cupcake we're entering into Booville, which is so cute. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to learn how to make that.
Yeah, that one is one of the easiest ones we're going to do tonight.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just so cute, and you get an extra surprise inside with the sucker underneath the ghost. So for that, we're going to start with our, actually let's ice our cupcake first.
Okay.
So grab your chocolate bag with the round opening,
Okay.
and just pipe as we've been doing all afternoon here. Nice thing is this one doesn't have to be perfect. We're just providing the icing for the top of the cupcake. And then once that's done, we're gonna take, this is called rolled fondant, and it's basically an edible Play-Doh. Really fun to work with. You can sculpt it, shape it, and so we're gonna cover a sucker with it. So knead it to soften it a bit, and then just take maybe about a gumball size ball and grab one of our suckers, and we're just gonna press it over. Otherwise, you see the bump of the sucker and as well as the color come through the top of the ghost head. So we're gonna just cover that. That's gonna be his head.
Oh, very creative.
Then once you've got that coated, we're gonna dust the surface with some powdered sugar.
Oh.
This fondant likes to stick to the surface while we're rolling it.
Okay.
So we need to dust a little bit and then place it on top of the powdered sugar and then roll once or twice and then lift it and turn it. And you just constantly want to be lifting and turning, not only to ensure it's not sticking, but also so you get a consistent shape. Otherwise, you'll have a long, skinny snake shape. So just keep twisting and turning. If it's starting to stick, just add a little bit more. And we're looking for about this size, so we're rolling it pretty thin. We don't want a big, heavy piece of fondant on top of the cupcake. Just a little bit of sweetness is all we want. So it's almost going to be transparent. And get it as square or round as you can. And once you have it pretty close to the size, we just cut it and I wiggle it so it's not sticking to the surface. And then we'll grab our sucker and just center that on top. Press around to create a little ghost. Try to get it as much as the center. The nice thing is if it's not quite centered, you can stretch it.
Yeah. Cute.
And then just pop him down on the cupcake. And he's done. Well, no, we got to add his face.
Oh.
So we're going to take our black buttercream and pipe his eyes. And then his smile. It's hard to do backwards a little bit, but.
Right, you're giving me a new talent here.
Normally at home you'd have it right in front of you. So there's our ghost.
So fun. All right, on to one last cupcake. All right, Autumn, what's our final cupcake?
Our final cupcake is going to be our cauldron, or a witch's brew. Ooh. And what's really cool about this, it has some beads on that actually glow under UV lights and the black lights, so it makes it really fun if you have a dark party like that.
Right.
And this is easy to make as well, just like all of the ones we've done
this
today.
Doesn't look easy. Well, I'm excited. Let's do it.
Okay, again, we're using that round opening, and we're going to do it just as we've been doing. Touch the cupcake, lift, pipe all the way around. And then, rather than sprinkle, we're just going to dip the cupcake right into those little beads.
Oh, that's smart. Okay.
And then we have all kinds of fun little sprinkles. The ones that I brought with us, we have tiny little bats, which are perfect for witch's brew. Yes. We have tiny little bones, and of course those eyeballs. It seems to be eyeballs in witch's brew.
I'm not gonna lie, Autumn, that was the hardest part. I thought, placing each and every one of those.
That would be time consuming.
Like, so good, so good.
Yeah, so just put them here and there.
What I love about the cupcake decorating is just the fact that it's really relaxing, because you can just take your time and be creative.
Yes, it really is. And the nice part is, it's great that you can learn how to do it at home, but if it's just something you do every once in a while, you can come here, and one of the worst parts is the cleanup. So we take care of all that, of course.
Yes. And also getting if you just want to do it every once in a while, you don't have to buy all of the supplies. You offer everything here, which is incredible.
So once you get all your little sprinkles on, you'll take the black that has a number 10 tip is what it is, but it's just a round tip, and we're just going to go around the edge of the cupcake, and I'm going to pipe as I turn rather than use my hand all the way around it. And that's just piping the edge of the cauldron. And then we'll take the black licorice we had, and it's kind of stretchy. I'm going to stretch it to try to make it as without breaking it, to make it a little thinner, and then just add it to your witch's brew. So just stretch it, but don't break it. Yeah. And then you're done with that cupcake then, once that's in. Oh, one of my bats escaped. I'm gonna stick him back in there. You can imagine when kids come how they load up all the sprinkles and put as many as they can get on there.
They have a strategy. They're like, the more on there, the more I can eat later.
That's right.
We got our
There's our
witch's brew. So fun. Thank you so much for showing me these skill sets. And of course, everyone can actually decorate the cupcakes that we made today by coming to the open cupcake class. So tell us all about it.
Our open cupcake night is October 26th, and you can come anytime between 4 and 7. We'll have tables set up, and you just kind of come and walk around, decide which cupcakes you want to decorate, and we're here to assist you in all the different tips. And we also have TV screens that show what's going on and how to decorate it. So if we're busy with somebody else, you can watch the screen, but we're always here to help, and it's just a really fun night.
It is. Okay, and where can people go to get tickets?
You can go to our website, countrykitchensa.com, click on the class tab, and then that will send you to the link to that particular class.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Autumn.
Thanks for having me.
For always hosting us. We appreciate it.
Happy to have you.
And as you saw, we made so many super cute cupcakes here. From the witch's brew to the ghost to the pumpkin, you too can make it by coming into Country Kitchen SweetArt. We'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by the Monogram Shoppe. Toys, fun, and so much more is what you can find at the Monogram Shop. And guess what? Right now is the perfect time to start shopping for your loved ones for the holiday season. And joining me now is Sarah, the owner. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
'Tis the time for toys and to start shopping. So
Absolutely, yeah. And what I love here is that you have such a variety.
we are always trying to find new things. Fat Brain is this great company that does things for younger kids and things like that. This Rolo, what it is, you shake it, it rolls, and it lets the kids explore. So everything they do sort of has a purpose, which is so much fun.
Yeah.
They also did all of these like baskets, fruit baskets, they did bakery sets, all of this kind of stuff, which is just sort of a good thing. It's hard to find stuff for little people.
Yes.
So that is always, that is always a good one.
That's good, and I love that they have like educational concepts kind of wrapped into the toys and kind of puzzles and mind games.
Oh yeah, they love that. The number one is this. What it is,
Oh my gosh, I remember
it
this.
is, it spins.
Oh,
Oh, and people, every 1-year-old that has it absolutely loves it. And it comes packaged like this. And if you're looking for a gift for a 1-year-old, this is it.
big and colorful. That's what
Oh
they
yes.
like.
And then we've
of
got
course.
all of like our warmies that you put them in the microwave, and then it's perfect. You have a tummy ache or something, it's great. And they did special ones. They did the snowman for Christmas, and I think that is just a cute one.
I love it. And so when you say warmy, so it's filled with little beads that have like a lavender scent to it. And you know what? This will be perfect when you're trying to put baby to bed.
Oh, that's
You
they
know?
sell a lot
Oh
of
my
them for
gosh.
babies. And then we've got a lot of games.
Okay, Sarah, before we move on to the games, you have to tell me about this countdown calendar.
Isn't this cute? It's got for 10 days. You could use it before someone's birthday. You could use it before they start school. I just think it's a great way to sort of celebrate and have something to do for the 10 days before.
Yes, and people can count down to your daily deals.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me about that?
Every day we're doing a daily deal.
Okay.
At 10 o'clock on Facebook, we'll post what the deal is. It's a 1-day deal, but oh my word, we are talking it's a good deal.
It's a good deal. Okay, so
Yes.
they have to look at 10 and then they come in for that day only, right?
That day only, yes.
That makes it exciting.
Yes, it does. And so it is really, really fun.
Yes,
And then
okay.
we've got all sorts of new games up here. We've got like a magic set. We have games for about every age. This game, Tenzi, this is like our number 1 game. What it is everybody picks a color. Then everybody picks a number. And like if you want 4, I want 5, I keep rolling and you keep rolling until you get your numbers.
Okay.
10 minutes, perfect, not
Okay.
too long.
And look what caught my attention. Of course, this Bluetooth karaoke singing microphone. This is so
Exactly,
fun.
isn't that fun?
Yes, good for the holiday gatherings with the family. All right, Sarah, so now we're at the fun game table. What do we have going
Oh
on
yeah,
here?
we have, this is, a lot of people, it looks like adult, you swing this, try and get the hook on here, and then you move it, and you keep moving it until someone gets off.
Okay, so this is a ring game. I hadn't heard of it, but I know that it's popular. Okay, so basically, let's do a little sample. You want to play?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. So basically, each person tries to swing it, and when it hooks on,
Yeah, when it hooks on like that, then the
Then
person wins.
moves that over,
Right.
and you go back and forth, and then the big winner.
And it's a good, like, adult game.
Right.
And then we just got a whole bunch, this is called Shake Wave, and it's one of those games where you try and build everything up. And then, oh, my favorite, and I was telling Jessica about this earlier, what
Yeah.
it is, this little guy, and what it is, you pass this ball around, and then when the ball goes off, whoever has the ball is out.
Kind of like a hot potato, right?
Exactly.
So you go back and forth
Go back and forth.
until the music runs
Yep.
out.
Oh,
Oh,
so I lost. So yeah, that is just a great game. Everybody is always into poop. You know, that's just the thing. I've got poop checkers, who did it poop, and this is brand new. these are actually puzzles,
That's really cool.
isn't it? And everything is in there to build it. There's a giraffe, a shark.
So do you build it? It looks like you have to glue it.
Yeah,
right?
but
Okay.
everything is in there,
Everything's in it. Oh.
which I think, and it's a perfect like stocking stuffer
Yeah,
size.
they're taking it a level up.
Now this, and I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but what it is inside here is a little car, and you,
I'm scared. Oh,
and the car
As I
comes
should have been
flying out,
scared.
and they are really inexpensive for 5 and up. They're $5.99, so it's a real cute one. And now this is sort of funny.
Okay.
This is the drenched soda game. You have dice, and whatever number you get, that's how many you have to do. And while we were practicing, then it went off. So that is, but it would, can't you just see everybody loving
so
this
that's
game?
1, 2. These are like surprise. Oh,
Yeah,
and there's
see?
the mist.
And it sprays. I think that is just a fun kind of game.
A lot of music.
And then we've got other games, pretty much about any kind of game. We're working real hard to have it for all ages because it's hard to find little people and it's hard to find boys and things like that. So if you're looking for games for Christmas, we're there.
Yeah, you're the one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Love it so much. And
Thank
then,
you.
of course, your Facebook Live.
Every Thursday night at 7:30, we show all the new products and we always have a door prize. So log on to us on Facebook on Thursdays and you can see what's new.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank
Sarah. And as you can see, there's so much to offer here at the Monogram Shop. We'll be sure to have their website listed below and check them out on their Facebook Live. We'll be right back. This segment sponsored by the Monogram Shop.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you can always rewatch episodes or segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com and downloading the WANE app. And I'll leave you with this. While you're out, give a little smile, give it a little wave, share a little light and love today. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Why? Because it's Friday. Bye-bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.